Well, here's a challenge. Making a gourmet meal in about half an hour. Food expert Andrea Buckett has the menu planned for us and some timely tips to help us. So, okay, I'm just going to sit back and watch this one because I am impressed.
Good morning, Annette. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Good. So this is a meal I like to call low effort but high reward, right? Which what we want all over the holiday season. Great for the main meal, but great if you're just having friends over throughout the season. So we're going to start with a seared beef tenderloin, and we have some video here to show you how we made that. It's really easy. The key to getting a beautiful sear is to pat your meat dry, then to salt it. Put it in a hot cast iron pan or heavy bottom skillet. Now you want to let your meat sit here to get that beautiful exterior sear on it, so it just looks like that. It's about 2 or 3 minutes per side. Give them a flip. Now you can do this all on the stovetop. The key to getting the perfect steak is to use your thermometer. So if you want it about medium rare, go about 135, and then make sure you tent them and let them sit for about 10 minutes. The pan happens in the sauce. We've got some shallots, some butter, a little bit of beef stock, and then this is a grainy Dijon sauce. So some of that grainy Dijon goes in there. It gets cooked down for about 2 minutes, and then you're going to finish it with butter, of course. That makes everything better.
Yes.
And you end up with this beautiful sliced beef tenderloin with a little bit of this pan sauce you can go to the table with. It's super delicious and super easy to make in a short amount of time. So that's the beef tenderloin. That's your protein.
Okay, so that's happening on top of the stove, but in the stove, in the oven, what are you doing?
Yeah, so before you get that started, you're going to get these little mini potatoes, right? So these are going to cook really quickly, and you're going to quarter these guys, and you're going to drizzle them with a little bit of canola oil or some neutral oil of your choice, a little bit of salt and pepper, and some rosemary. They go in for less than 20 minutes, but when they come out, the key to making them super delicious is Parmesan cheese. So you're just going to shower your potatoes with Parmesan cheese, a whole mountain of that, take that to a table, and that already makes it beautiful and gourmet. But just those baby potatoes, super simple, really delicious side.
And no peeling.
No peeling, exactly,
Wow.
and they cook in no time. And then the third, of course, you have to have something, for me, I have to have something green and something healthy on the table. This is all healthy as well. But we're going to open up a can of lentils. We're going to drain them and rinse them. We're going to chop up 1 shallot, and we're going to put it in a bowl. And this can be done the day ahead. Put your favorite salad dressing on there, Annette. You don't have to go making a whole vinaigrette from scratch. Choose something that's lemony or garlicky. That can go in the fridge the night ahead. Then when you're ready to serve, you're going to put some spinach out on the table. You're going to put those lentils and shallots that have been marinated overnight there. And then to give it a little bit more of a festive touch, we're going to put some cranberries on there to give it some sweetness, of course. A little bit of toasted pecans or even candied pecans if you can find them. And finally, garnish with these beautiful clementines. And I'm telling you, this can be done in 30-ish minutes, depending on your skill level.
And I like how you've cut them. You haven't just peeled them and segmented them, right? You've cut them so it looks a little bit fancier.
Exactly. So you're going to peel it, and then you're going to use a knife just to slice it down so you get a beautiful cross section. And it's nice and festive, super delicious, nice and fresh. You don't have to go overboard. You don't have to have like 10 or 15 things on the table. 3 well-prepared dishes, and your guests will be happy.
I am so impressed at this. So a little bit of preparation is all it takes, and then you've got much more time to just enjoy the day, whether you're having friends over or family over, and just visit, right? That's what it's all about, gathering around the table.
Exactly. Get yourself prepared. I say you can get the salad started the day ahead, put your potatoes in the oven, and then the last thing you're going to do is you're going to be your steak, and everything will come together in a snap, I promise.
Okay, I'm inspired. Not saying I'm going to do this, but I'm inspired. And I will think about this the next time I'm in a rush. Thank you, Andrea. And we'll
Thank you so much, Annette.
We'll get
Happy
the
holidays.
details up at chch.com.